Welcome once again into Above the Net with head coach Tony Greystone, your weekly update on everything Texas Tech volleyball. I'm Adam Doyle. Coach, we appreciate your time as always. 1-4 in Big 12 play through 5 matches so far. A tough road trip for you at Oklahoma and Kansas State, but you're home now, and you get back-to-back matches against TCU and Texas. How important is that? Been some attrition, as we've talked about, with your team. It seems like people are getting a little healthier, and how important is this time for that to happen?
Yeah, we're really happy that we have this week off and just have one match on Saturday against TCU, and it was a good surprise that Tita was able to travel with us to K-State, and we were able to use her in a DS role, and she's still, you know, maybe about 50–60%, but toughing it out, and we're still getting a little bit more out of her every day. So, you know, she'll play again on Saturday, and as that knee gets healthier, we'll expand her role.
Kate Klepetka has slipped into that libero role at times in her absence, and has really stepped up for this team. 2,000 now digs career for her from her time not only here but at previous universities. One of only 3 active players to have that many digs. Can you give us some perspective on how special that is?
Yeah, that's a big number. You know, if you compare it to other sports, I don't know how you'd compare it. It's like probably 500 home runs in baseball or something. It's a huge number, and it just shows how good she's been throughout the entirety of her career. And for her to put up those numbers just means, you know, she's just that good. And so for her to come here, and then her role has grown because of some injuries, but you know, it's for me, it's just what I've always known of her, and she's just such a good girl back there. There's so much security we have knowing that first touch is just locked down, and then defensively she just makes every play.
As we said, back at home for the next 2 matches in the friendly confines of the USA. TCU, a very good team this Saturday at 1 p.m., and then, of course, a top 10 team in Texas next Wednesday. But first for the Horned Frogs, this is a much improved group. What are you going to see from first TCU and then, of course, Texas?
Well, TCU has got some size. They got a pretty balanced offense, a lot like us. They run a little bit of a non-traditional offense with how they use 2 setters, and so it's not truly a 6-2. It's kind of a hybrid, and so they do some things a little bit different. But we're familiar with them, and they have a lot of Texas girls that we've known for a long time. So I think there'll be a lot of familiar faces, and both teams know each other real well. So that'll be a good match. We're really looking forward to that one. And then Texas is just Texas. You know, they're just big and talented and block everything in sight, and just have this this talent over there that you just got to get past.
Thank you, Coach.
Yeah,
I appreciate it as always. All right, as we said, this Saturday, Red Raiders and Horned Frogs right here at the United Supermarkets Arena, 1 p.m. We want you here, but you can also watch it online if you have a subscription to TexasTech.tv. Just go to TexasTech.com and look for that Texas Tech TV tab, and set it on your calendars as well. Next Wednesday, the Red Raiders will host Texas, a top 10 team, and we all remember last year a thrilling 5-setter here at the USA. All these matches should be fantastic as the Red Raiders are back in the friendly confines. For any other information that you need on Texas Tech volleyball, make sure to follow us at Texas Tech TV on Twitter. For the head coach, I'm Adam Doyle.